what's up and welcome back to my channel and welcome to another episode of my monthly hits and shits. I'm really excited about this month's video because I just feel like I've had such a good month of finding new products and finding products that I'm just like genuinely like, how did I spend my life without you? How did I ever survive? We've got a mixture of skincare and makeup, some really amazing products that I've been absolutely loving, and then also some products that I just absolutely do not want you to waste your money on. They are total flops and in my opinion, just a waste of money. So if you are interested in learning about all of my most loved and most used and most hated products throughout the past month, then please stick around. Okay, so first up, I have a bunch of skincare. This is some K-Beauty skincare, and these are some of the products from my huge K-Beauty haul that I did a few weeks ago. You guys, Korean skincare. I mean, I knew it was good. Perhaps I didn't know that it was this good because, oh my goodness, I feel like I can't be without it now. Now, if you didn't do that huge Korean skincare haul, I'll link it down below and I will link it on the screen for you. But I did a huge shop over on YesStyle. Now, if you're not familiar with YesStyle, if you're someone that knows K-Beauty and Korean makeup and Korean skincare, I'm sure that you are more than familiar with them. But YesStyle is essentially the place to buy K-Beauty online. They've got so many different brands. It's really, really affordable. They've quite often got really big sales on. And all of the products that I'm about to show you, I got from there. I'm still working my way through that huge box of products. I keep getting comments from you guys being like, Nikkia, tell us about the Korean skincare. What's good? What's not? We want to buy it. We don't want to buy it. So yeah, I've got 3 products to show you here today from YesStyle from that K-Beauty haul that I just... I feel like I can never stop using them. Now, I will link all of these products in the description bar down below, but if you do remember, I do actually have an affiliate code with YesStyle. So if you want to use it, you can. If you don't want to use it, that's totally up to you. But the code is Nikkia10 and it will get you 10% off any order of over $49 USD. It's totally up to you if you want to use it. It's always handy to save some money though, so it's there for you if you want. So let's jump into these products because oh my goodness. All right, first up is from this brand called Skin and Lab. And you guys, I have used this mask like twice a week since I got it. It is so amazing. So it is the Dr. Pore Tightening Glacial Clay Facial Mask. This thing is insane. So this is a clay, like a mud mask, but it's got this incredible like pepperminty, mentholy cooling effect on the skin. It does dry down entirely, and then once you rinse it off with water, my pores look tiny, my skin looks bright, my skin looks super, super clarified and clean and clear and plump and bouncy and just perfect, like literally. I seriously cannot believe how good this is. And if you've had a hard day at work or, you know, you're jumping into the bubble bath and you just want to feel refreshed and like a real pamper moment, the feeling of this on the skin is like seriously next level. I could not recommend it anymore. I will be repurchasing and repurchasing and repurchasing. It's seriously that good. All right, I've got another K-Beauty mask, again from YesStyle. This is from the brand I'm from, and this is the Fig Scrub Mask. Again, totally blown away by this product. Like I seriously, like even the first time I used it, I was like, what is happening here? This is not normal. I'm pretty sure it's sugar, but it's all sort of melted into like a cleansing balm. It feels amazing on the skin. You basically put this on, scrub it in a bit, let it sit for about 10 minutes and then rinse it off. Leaves my skin so glowy, so hydrated, so soft, so nourished, just... oh, it seriously feels amazing. I don't normally lean towards hydrating masks, especially not like an oil-based mask like this, just because, I don't know, I find that my skin just, you know, I don't really see any results from them because I'm an oily skin type. This one is entirely different to any other oil-based mask that I've ever used. It is incredible and I really recommend it. And then lastly, this is from the brand Petafee, and these are their Agave Cooling Hydrogel Eye Masks. These are basically like a depuffing eye mask. They're those little rubber ones. You sit them on the skin underneath the eye and then you let them sit there until they're pretty much dried out, peel them off. These get rid of under eye puffiness so well. Oh, actually there's one stuck on the lid. You can kind of see it there. I cannot believe how well these work. Now, I have tried so many different brands of gel masks, like gel eye masks, never really seen, you know, amazing, groundbreaking results. Like, they always felt really refreshing, but sort of didn't actually make too much of a difference to like the darkness and the puffiness. These legitimately oh my gosh, they make a huge difference. If I'm feeling particularly puffy or particularly tired or just, I don't know, not fabulous before doing my makeup, I will pop these on, let them sit on the skin for about 15 minutes and then take them off, and my under eyes literally look as good as new. I love these. All right, next up is a foundation that I tested this month, and I am honestly still completely blown away by this product. Now, you've probably guessed it already, but it is the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream. You guys, I did not, under any circumstances, expect to get such amazing results from this. I cannot believe the coverage, I cannot believe the finish on the skin, and I cannot believe how long this lasts on my skin. I did a full review and wear test of this, and literally by the end of the day, and I'm pretty sure from memory I wore this in that video for 12 hours. I have worn it on other days for longer than 12 hours, and the results were still phenomenal. But go and watch that review video again. I will link it on the screen. Go and watch that and tell me that you don't freak out over how good my skin looks at the end. The foundation looks fresh. It's not cakey. It hasn't moved. It hasn't gotten shiny. There's no creasing or anything. It literally looks freshly applied. I cannot believe this. I mean, it's e.l.f. It's ridiculously affordable. It shouldn't, as far as I'm concerned, it shouldn't be as good as it is. That sounds awful, but honestly, it's e.l.f. and it's loaded with skincare as well, which is really, really amazing. So there's lots of good stuff in here that are great for your skin. It's got niacinamide in it for breakouts and brightening, collagen and peptides. Just seriously an incredible formulation. I am totally shocked by this one. Go and watch the review and let me know your thoughts. Let me know how you, what you think it looks like on my skin. I'm addicted. I love it. All right, next up, another product that I am totally obsessed with, it's also complexion, is this Backstage, the Dior Backstage Face and Body Powder, No Powder. What a journey I have been on with this product, you guys. So originally when I first tested this, I thought that it was a setting powder. So I basically applied my foundation and then my concealer, and then I used this over the top to set it. Hated it. It did nothing. It did nothing to set my foundation. I felt like I was sticky and just not really set down at all. But you guys, this over the skin without foundation is heavenly. I did use it in a video that went up recently. Again, I will link it down below. That one was called Makeup Products or Makeup That Makes Me Feel Pretty. This makes me feel so pretty. It adds this really beautiful, almost radiance to the skin. It gives you the tiniest little hint of coverage in such a gorgeous, glowing, natural kind of way. It's literally just the right amount of tint, but it still allows your skin to look like skin. To me, this is absolutely not a setting powder. This is a powder foundation, but it is a low coverage, natural powder foundation. I just think it's phenomenal. It lasts on my skin all day. It doesn't emphasize texture. It just looks like a blurring filter on my skin. Honestly, I'm obsessed with it. The only thing that I will say is it's very, very expensive and you don't get anywhere near enough product in here. It's Dior. You kind of have to expect that it's going to be super pricey, but yeah, for the price, I want to be seeing a lot more product in here. I do feel like I'm going to go through it pretty quickly, especially if I was using it every single day. But at the same time, I'm happy to continue investing in it because it just looks so good. And it's literally so quick. You just go bang, 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 bang with a brush and it's all done. Absolutely love this. All right, another product that I tested out in a video this month as well that I just can't get over is the new Anastasia Beverly Hills Norvina. This is their Pro Pigment Palette Volume 5. Now, this is the most recent release from them. Now, I've got to say, I do have a lot of the other Norvina Pro Pigment palettes, and to be completely honest with you, I'm not that fazed by them. I don't find myself ever reaching for them. I don't really enjoy the color stories that much, but this palette for me just hits differently. Now, obviously, if you hate purple, you're not going to love this. Obviously, it's a very purple dominant palette, but the formulation of the shadows in this, oh my goodness. And what I love about it as well is the purples are blended and mixed with so many beautiful rich browns and neutrals. You can use this palette for super glam nighttime looks, but you can also use it for really pared back daytime, more natural looks. And every single time I use this, I just love every second of it. They just blend seamlessly. There's so much pigmentation. There's so much shimmer. The mattes really pack a lot of punch. The pressed glitter in this is sensational. No fallout. I don't have a bad thing to say about this at all. It's honestly stunning, and it comes with a huge mirror. So if you want to use the mirror to do your makeup, you totally can. The external packaging is gorgeous as well. Lots of different purples, shimmers, just... I love this so much, and yeah, I think that if you love purple, you should definitely consider getting it. And then last but not least, another new product that I discovered this month. This is actually the first product that I have ever tried from Rare Beauty, and I honestly love it. I love everything about this. Firstly, the packaging is beautiful. It's this gorgeous pale pink tube with gold writing. I love the bristle brush. It's not too large, but it's also large enough where I can just use it like a couple of applications, and I've got a full coat of mascara all over my lashes. And what makes this even better is the formulation doesn't smudge, it doesn't flake, it doesn't transfer, genuinely lasts all day. It gives me lots of volume and lots of length. Like, I just love absolutely everything about this. Based on my experience with this, I am really looking forward to trying more Rare Beauty products. I've heard so many great things, and it's now officially available here in Australia, which is super exciting. So I'll absolutely be testing more soon, but this mascara is fabulous, totally worth the hype. It's getting a lot of hype online, and it's totally worth it. All right, so that was it for all of the hits, all of the favorites for the month. Moving on to the shits and the products that I don't want you to waste your money on. And I actually have 4 this month, so we're going to go through them nice and quickly. Okay, so first up, and you probably guessed this one, this is the Flower Beauty Supernova Celestial Priming Whip. This is essentially a primer in like a foaming form. It's basically like shaving cream, and it is just a sticky hot mess. Even if you depress the cap like the tiniest little bit, way too much product comes out. It ends up everywhere. You get it in your hair. And there's no way to kind of minimize how much comes out of it each time. And I just find the formula really sticky, and just it didn't do any favors for my skin at all. I have tried it with other foundations, and I couldn't get it to work with those either. I do find also that it seems to, you know, emphasize the texture and the pores on my skin. So for me, this one is a no. I've got another one from Flower Beauty here. This is the Miracle Matte Universal Pressed Finishing Powder. This is basically a white finishing powder, and if you watched the video where I did a full face testing new Flower Beauty, you will have seen exactly what happened with this as soon as it went on my skin. It literally leaves a white cast. It's kind of like putting, for lack of a better word, white eyeshadow on your face. It just... And I mean, I'm not that deep, so I can imagine that those of you who have a deeper skin tone than me, this would be an absolute disaster because it just leaves such a white cast, and it also, like, you can sort of see like the powdery texture of it on your skin as well. It's just a no-go. I did hear quite a few people say that Flower Beauty have got like tinted pressed powders. I need to look into that more, but a lot of you were saying that this one's no good, but those ones are really good, so I'm going to pick up one of them next. Next up, I have the e.l.f. Putty Eye Primer. I don't understand why everyone is so obsessed with this, you guys. This was such a fail for me. It's just super creasy. It creases on me pretty much straight away. Even, you know, if I pack it on, put eyeshadow on, even if I pack it on and then I set it with a translucent setting powder, it's always creasy, and I'm just left with like this huge creased line through my eyeshadow. So for me, I'm not a fan at all. I mean, it could be because I've got such oily lids, I'm not sure, but yeah, it didn't work for me. And then lastly, last but not least, for the shits, is this Natasha Denona eyeliner. Again, if you watched the first impressions where I used this, you will understand why this is an absolute mess. You guys, it bleeds so much. Like, I can literally draw it super close to my lash line, like the tiniest, thinnest little line, and it bleeds all into my inner tear duct. It bleeds all up over my lids, and it feathers everywhere. Like, Natasha Denona is so insanely expensive. I really expected a much better quality product. I think you're much better off spending your money on a Maybelline eyeliner like the Master Precise. Phenomenal eyeliner. This, wow. Like, I'm not sure how this got through the approval process of the team. Like, it just bleeds so bad. But there you go, guys. Those are all of my hits and shits for this month. Let me know if you've tried any of these products. Did you love them? Did you hate them? And what products have you been loving and hating as well? I've just felt really excited about a lot of products this month, and I kind of feel like, I don't know, the last few months, like, I've definitely found good ones, but this month in particular was like, whoa. So much was impressing me. So yeah, let me know all of your thoughts down below. Give the video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and I will catch you all in my next one.